What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? We back on the Full Court Press podcast. Last week was 3-man weave. This week we running duos out here,
We're
bro. We
running
losing members by
duos.
the week, bro. We losing members by the week. We're running a duo here, but we still bringing y'all quality episode. We gonna have the members back fully locked in next week. But word, first up on the schedule, I kind of want to just get straight into the hoops, man. I
Let's
want to
get
talk about
into it.
James Harden, man. I want to talk about James Harden, man.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, James Harden is fucking hooping right now, bro. And he has like the fate of the universe on his shoulders right now because the Thunder had that pick. That
The
Clippers
Thunder
pick.
have every pick, and what's scaring me about the Thunder is like they already have 2 lottery picks. Like that's already a formality. They got the Jazz pick, and I can't remember the other pick they have, but they got the Clippers pick too. I feel bad for James Harden, honestly. Like, bro, imagine being that age, right? You went to this team so you could be a third option.
And you're now the first option.
Paul George left. They gave Norman Powell a bigger role. Norman Powell left. Kawhi was never here to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
They bring in Bradley Beal to try to make him do a little something. Bradley Beal out for the season. So yeah,
And
now
that
it's
was a
just James
major fucking blow. Oh my god, that I
For
hate
sure.
that Bradley Beal one, bro. Because it's like I kind of wanted Bradley Beal to redeem himself and kind of have a decent year, even though we knew going into the season that this would be unkier. But it's like
sure.
it hurts. It hurts knowing that James Harden's probably gonna burn himself out this season playing like this.
Last couple of games, so he had 19 last game. But
Okay.
before that, he had 55 points,
Mhm.
7 assists, 31 points, 8 assists, 28 points, 5 assists, 37 points, 8 assists, 41 points, 11 assists, 14 rebounds, 23, 5, and 8, and then
14
35,
fucking
11, and 10.
rebounds.
And then, mixing a couple more 30 balls here or there, a couple more 25 and 10s here or there. James Harden been hooping. James Harden has been hooping.
I'm tight.
Like,
I
really
traded him, bro. Like first week of the fantasy season, bro. I traded Harden, bro.
Gotta sit on your players and let them hoop for a little
He's
bit.
averaging
Jimbo Slice, bro.
36.
What are
Oh,
these
God.
nicknames on Basketball Reference? The Beard, obviously.
Okay.
El Chapo. I've never heard anybody call James Harden El Chapo.
Never in my
Jimbo
life.
Slice. Honey Bun.
Honey Bun is crazy. That's Khloe Kardashian's nickname for him.
Yo, Uno, the System, and St. James.
I heard the
I
system.
don't know if St. James at the strip club like that. I don't know, man.
Maybe that's his gimmick.
Yo.
You know how Ja Morant is Ja Wick? James Harden at
He
the strip
St.
club
James?
is St. James.
Hell nah.
Yeah, I like that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo.
Yeah, bro.
James Harden, man.
But Kawhi comes back this week. So hopefully he
I'm
gets
never-
some help.
Are you ever like confident in Kawhi coming back for a week?
I haven't been confident in Kawhi Leonard coming back into any type of basketball action since 2015.
2015 is crazy. You
Okay.
know when I officially for sure knew he was cooked?
Yeah.
When he signed up to go to Team USA and then 2 practices in, he was like, nah. I'm
Sunset.
going home.
You know that clip of Melo going to shoot the basketball and then sitting back down? That's Kawhi Leonard's USA run
Every
last
game.
year, bro.
That's his NBA run. That's Kawhi every game, bro.
Yo, I know we're talking about James Harden right now, but yo, Kawhi should be one of the greatest small forwards of all time right now. And
I always did that.
we don't talk about him like that, bro. It sucks. That sucks.
Honestly, I still think he is. Like two rings, 2 finals MVPs. He just doesn't have like that regular season hardware to really succeed.
Yeah, I can't take him. I can't take him over, of course, Larry Bird. I can't take him over, not even Julius Erving, and half his accomplishments aren't even fucking NBA accomplishments.
Oh, Julius Erving might have to move over for Kawhi.
For Kawhi?
2 DPO. Listen, Kawhi is so tough, and I'm just upset that he's like T-Mac if T-Mac won something and played crazy defense, I guess. Like Kawhi, like low key on offense, because I had to watch the Clippers like pretty much jump Luka like 2 or 3 years straight until we got a dub on him. That
100%.
boy Kawhi is a bucket. Like, never mind the defense. Kawhi is a bucket. And it's like, damn, bro, if you could stay on the floor and get some accolades, he would really be him.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. A healthy prime Kawhi was going toe-to-toe with LeBron James. But I know I wanted to go back on this real quick because I just wanted to look it up real quick. I can't take Kawhi over Julius Erving, bro. 3 championships, 4 MVPs, 16-time All-Star, and 3 scoring titles.
I respect it, but
the 2 defensive player of the years make a big difference.
It's that and like somewhat mixed in with the era, but we're not gonna disrespect Dr. J.
We're not gonna disrespect Dr. J.
We're not gonna disrespect Dr. J. I'm gonna let him have it. I'm not even gonna do this right
now. I don't know, bro. We can agree to disagree on that one if you want to. I don't know. I'm not even on the old head side, but Dr. J. Cole.
Nah, of course. That's a pioneer right there for sure. We're not gonna disrespect Big Dr. J, bro. I'm gonna let him keep that one.
Black and white segregation basketball.
That's what I'm saying. Like, wait, his nickname is the Claw too? Yo, the Claw versus the Claw?
They're both the Claw?
I guess so. That's what they say on Basketball Reference.
Shit, man. Basketball Reference, we need to reference. I need to know what their references are.
Little Hawk, Black Moses, Houdini.
I like Black Moses. That shit probably hit in the 60s and the 70s.
Julie?
That's Black Moses.
Nah, yo, you know how I know old heads be capping when they talk about how hard the 90s was? If I'm losing to a guy, I'm not calling him Black Jesus, bro. I'm not walking out of the arena talking about that was Jesus over there. What, bro?
That's ultimate glaze.
They be talking about our players not scared of Bron, this, that, and the third, bro. You clearly was worshiping Jordan back in the day, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like.
And they talk about how much they hated each other, and it was real life beef. You glazed this beef up.
OD, the competitor in me is not calling no man Black Jesus. I don't care how bad I got fraud. I don't care if you gave me 65. I don't care.
No, I truly think when it comes to like Jordan's 63-point night, Wilt's 100-point night, Kareem's 70-point night. Imagine those moments back in the day where it's like we're already trying to accept. You know what? I'm gonna save my comment on that one. But you can understand what I'm saying.
No, what you mean?
You can understand what I'm saying.
I'm gonna have to roll the clip back.
Wilt's 100-point night kind of probably sparked up a Salem witch trial in Philadelphia. They had to sneak him out the back of the arena. The New York Knicks fans.
And the sundown town was on the move.
Bro. This is before Rocky and Apollo Creed in Philly. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And that's why I believe Wilt's 100-point game definitely happened. Nobody's lying about a black dude getting that many points back in the 70s. So y'all got it. I do feel like, damn, 60s, y'all don't have no pictures.
Kennedy,
y'all don't have nothing.
They have a photo.
I'm not talking about this. I could take that right now.
But
put that shit in black and white.
I would know you're lying. We don't know they're lying.
Exactly, because it's 2025. If you put me in the 70s, my nigga, and I had 50, and you know how niggas be lying, like you dropped like 16 points, and I had 25 last game. What if he just did that? And what was crazy? So let's say he dropped 75, but he was just like, "Nah, we running up to 100. Put it on the board." Like, who gonna check him?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga was 7'1", 260. I wasn't getting in front of him.
Oh, boss, man, you got that.
Yo,
okay. We got OD off track.
It's such a Harden in the Clippers. What do you think this Clippers team needs? They're currently sitting at 5-12 in the standings. Damn.
Yeah, the only reason I say don't blow it up
happen this season, bro.
A lot of teams need to do something.
Yeah, for a fact.
Like the only reason I don't condone a trade is because if you tank, Oklahoma City is going to be the best team in the NBA for the next decade. And I don't need to hear Thunder fans talking like no more smack. Like I need them to like go through some hardship at some point in time. Like
Well,
damn.
they've been through the hardship already. They gotta
What?
deserve this. All Thunder fans have been through the hardship.
Nah,
I wouldn't say hardship.
I was a Thunder fan way back when. I'm not gonna lie. That Dame shot took the wind out of everybody's sails.
Yeah, like, bro,
Really, like,
if you're a
yeah.
Thunder fan, think about your life cycle, right? Oh, we've been gifted this team from Seattle, and they gave us a 6'9" demigod on the team. The next year, okay, we got our point guard. Okay, this 6'9" demigod is averaging 30 points per game. We might do something. Oh man, we're going to the finals. LeBron. And then KD leaves. Russ takes you somewhere. PG Mello takes you nowhere. And now it's just like they got Shea, Chet, they got unlimited draft picks. I feel like they kind of deserve to talk their shit. I feel like they deserve this little, you know, but
Yeah, but
it's OP.
I can respect smack talk, but they like I don't know. I like smack talk when it's clearly like I feel like I'm up here and I'm letting you know like I'm up here. The way that they talk smack is like I'm up here, but I don't think y'all know I'm up here. So I'm trying to prove to you. I'm trying to prove to you that I'm up here. And I'm like, hey man, shut up. Like
That's that first championship syndrome. You get that
oh,
first
I'm
lick
gonna
of
be
energy.
insufferable if Luca gets one, so I respect it.
Luca would look nice with a ring on his finger,
He should have one.
especially if he wins one with LeBron James.
You think it's possible?
I think anything is possible.
Honestly, okay. So this is also Thunder related. So
Okay.
might as well just pull up their schedule right now or whatever. But the Thunder have obviously been the best team in the league the whole season. And I mean,
17-1 to be exact. Are we switching topics? Are we still on the Clippers or
it's kind of connected. We can switch over. We can switch over to OKC.
so Clippers blow it up? That's basically what the Full Court Press podcast is telling you guys need to do. Send James Harden back to Houston to go play with KD and figure it out.
Back when Paul George left, I said that was it. Like, if Paul George is leaving, trade Kawhi while he's hot, trade Harden while he's hot. Shoot, Harden doing it again for you. His trade value is high. Trade that man. Like, I don't know. Especially because he's doing all this and you're still not winning games. So I feel like, what's the point?
But okay, real quick before we go into OKC, what does a Clippers blow up look like right now with this NBA market?
Bad. Kawhi's on a fat contract. You should have traded him when Paul George left. Now he's got 2 more hurt seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Who's trading for hurt players? Nobody lining up for Embiid. Nobody's lining up for AD. Nobody's lining up for Kawhi. Like, it is what it is. He's still a really good player. If you could find a team suitable, I'd want a young guy in a pick. That's pretty much all you can ask for. Like, at the bare minimum, that's where we start. A young guy in a pick, especially for the Clippers. I don't want a role player in return. Like, what am I doing with that? This is literally team Unk and team role player. They still got Nick Batum on there, bro. Like, I don't know. They're just running whoever out there.
Full court yelling, "Why the fuck Batum, man?"
I thought John Collins was gonna be nice. John Collins is trash. Chris Paul. I've been betting the under on Chris Paul the whole season. Like, Chris Paul is bound to drop a triple single every night.
And I know has that been hitting for you? Because he's averaging a triple single. Yeah. Chris Paul announcing that he's retiring, averaging 2.5, 2 and 4 assists. The 4 assists is kind of, I like the 4 assists. It's kind of interesting that he's averaging 4 garbage time assists. That's impressive.
I mean, you got to do something, bro. Like, what else are you doing out there? You're not scoring. Like, you're not playing defense. That's your thing. Be a leader and throw some dimes.
21st season, Chris Paul highlights are all going to be 55-year-old Jason Williams or Clippers Chris Paul right now.
Oh, I'm taking J Will. He's jacked. J Will run somebody over. Yo, white chocolate. Yo, he probably got a little. I'm not gonna lie. He probably got a little more juice left in him than CP right now. I'm not gonna lie. Chris Paul. You know what I mean? We respect the all-time greats, but we respect the longevity. You know what I mean? You was drafted in like what, 05, 06, my boy. So, you know, it's time to hang it up. It's time to hang it up. You know what I mean? But it was a great run. It was a great run. I don't think we're gonna see like a Chris Paul farewell tour. We might see a couple jersey swaps here or there. But
yeah, honestly, real quick before we get into this Thunder, I just we can pay homage to Chris Paul. 21 years in the league, and honestly, he might be the best defensive point guard of all time. Actually, if we sit down and look at it,
it's not a bad take.
Yeah, six.
Are we counting? We counting tall guards too?
I don't think I'd put him up with guys like Magic Johnson, 6'9". That's a fucking anomaly. Magic Johnson was supposed to be a power forward. So, if we're talking about guys like Steve Nash,
for sure.
Penny Hardaway, even though Penny Hardaway's on the tall side,
multiple time steal champ.
Yeah, 3-time steal champion. If I'm not let the assist steals champ 6 times. Assist leader 5 times, all defensive team 9 times. Isn't he tied with Kobe for the most fucking for a guard? All defensive teams or some shit like that, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. His accolades are crazy. Oh, I got a nice one for you. Who you picking? Chris Paul or Russell Westbrook? Who's the greater point guard in your opinion?
I'm not gonna lie. I gotta go Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, me too.
I love Chris Paul, but to average a triple-double for 4 straight seasons, the only player next to LeBron to have 10K points, 10K rebounds, 10K assists. He's been to a finals. He's won an MVP.
2-time scoring champ.
Yeah, that's a tough one too. Like
3-time assist champ.
What's his defensive teams look like?
You know damn well Russell Westbrook don't got no defensive teams.
Bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe one. Not a single. Okay.
I feel like the MVP does a lot for him here.
It does a lot.
All NBAs.
The motherfucking he averaged a triple-double that MVP season. That's gonna be that is an anomaly MVP season. There's only 2. There's only 3 like that.
Back to when KD broke his foot and Russ was going off. Came back the season after. That was when Golden State happened, and then the season after that, MVP year, averaging 31. So I mean,
oh man, and
I'm scoring champ, triple double 4 times.
That sucks, bro.
Damn, bro, how he averaged 22, 11, and 11. No All-Star, no All-NBA, but he's 11th in MVP voting.
Crazy. That's in Washington, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, Russ being a better point guard than fucking CP is I wouldn't say he's a better point guard. Legacy is a little better. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. He's not more skilled than
way CP. More athletic. He's faster. And he's more explosive.
Westbrook on the fast break. Oh man, that makes my childhood like
to this day.
The memory just
he ain't lose it. It's not the same, but he ain't lose it.
Oh no, he lost it. I miss watching Westbrook just fly down the fucking court and go flying.
Listen, he's not 25, but he is still booming on a guy like Gobert, and that's not a small feat.
Yo, I'm gonna go play 2K 14, 15, 16 after this, bro.
He's trying to throw down the tomahawks from the free throw line.
Oh, yo, 2K15 Russell Westbrook is a fucking demon. I ain't even gonna lie.
With KD on the cover, right?
Yes, bro. Still bald. His arms are kind of elongated. Yeah, bro. 2K15, 2K16 Russ. All right.
Speaking of Russell Westbrook, the current OKC Thunder doing a lot better under their new star. No shade to Russell Westbrook, but let me pull this up real quick.
The Thunder GOAT.
So
the Thunder GOAT.
OKC, obviously 17-1. The Thunder goat over here. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a whole lot of talk about him because look at these scoring numbers over here, mixing in a couple triple doubles, couple double doubles every now and then. And he's not playing fourth quarters. So they're doing all of this with Shea playing, not finishing most of these games. Obviously, 2 double OTs to start the season, but they're
Yo,
blowing teams out of the gym. Like these are not close games
he'd
at
be
all.
fucking averaging 40 if he played fourth quarters, bruh.
Right. I really like. There's layers to this team, man. But I do want to note that who on this schedule is a good team. The Rockets are good.
Yeah, the
The
Rockets.
Pacers suck.
Pacers suck, and they went to OT with the Pacers.
The Hawks are they're pretty good. The Mavericks
Wait, is
suck.
that 2 OTs with the Pacers? Is that Benedict Meriden legacy
Yeah,
game?
Benedict Mathurin and them. Yeah,
Okay.
the Hawks are pretty decent. The Mavericks suck. The Kings suck. The Wizards suck. The Pelicans suck. The
Suck.
Clippers suck.
Suck. Portland.
The Trailblazers, pretty good.
Ooh.
They're pretty all right. And they lost to them. So there's that. The Kings suck. The Grizzlies suck. The Warriors are pretty okay. The Lakers are good. And the rest of the teams on the schedule suck. So, or except for Portland, they got their get back against Portland. So I'm not saying OKC's run is like fraudulent or anything like that. Like you got to play who's in front of you, and they're winning most of their games. They're on pace to win 77 games or whatever the case may be. But it's the competition is not crazy right now. And for the defending champs, I expect y'all to win a lot of those games. I will say to blow out the Lakers the way that they did was very impressive, even though obviously no LeBron, but they don't have J-Dub either. So obviously credit where credit is due, winning a whole lot of games, coming out, continuing to be the best team in the NBA. But I'm not that impressed with the schedule, if I'm being honest, to really crown them to be that off
I
rip.
mean, but what are we looking for? Look at the league this year. Half the stars are injured. Uh, and even the good teams have injured stars right now, so they're being carried by 1 or 2 guys. So it's like we knew going into this season that it'd be a cakewalk for some teams. I think the Thunder are just one of those teams that are going to cakewalk this season. They fucking could end up at the end of this season with 5 losses. Like the Celtics are in a problem when they get out east. I don't think they're gonna have a problem against a single Eastern team. Not the Pistons, not the Raptors, not the 76ers. Boston's not a problem. Miami's not a problem. Nobody's a problem for that team, and they're not even fully healthy. To be 17-1, what are we looking for in the schedule that to give them a challenge? Their challenge was LA, Golden State, and Portland so far. And look what they did to LA, of course, not fully healthy, but both teams weren't fully healthy, and they still blew them out.
Right.
Maintained Luka pretty well for that entire game.
The Rockets pretty much gave him that win on opening night. That was kind of bad. They should have closed that game out.
Opening night, that probably got pushed in their favor anyway because they were celebrating their rings.
Like a stretch like this, a Minnesota, Denver, Orlando, San Antonio, Houston, LA, Phoenix, Milwaukee, Cleveland. Like that's something I want to see. I want to see how they get through that. All these teams in a tight span. You have Orlando back to back. You have San Antonio 2 days before the Orlando game. You play Denver. That's a tough scenario. Like you playing a lot of games in a small window. You're playing some of the best teams in the league. You're not going up against the Grizzlies with no Ja and the Pelicans. These teams who are bad. Like they're really just not good. And I'm not saying anything about the Thunder when I say that. Like they're dominating these teams. They're going in and they're doing what they're supposed to do. But I want to see them play some more teams. I feel like the overall like everyone's kind of like the Thunder are the boogeyman right now.
Yeah.
And you know, facts. That defense is crazy. That's really why they're so good. That defense is insane. But I feel like they're beatable. Like I can see the Nuggets beating them. I can see the Lakers pulling one off of them.
Yeah. No, the Nuggets. They need to have Jamal Murray play like the Thunder wear yellow jerseys, and if the Thunder wore yellow for a night, if the Thunder wore yellow for the rest of the season, purple and gold.
If Shea was a Laker, he has no chip.
Ooh, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Shea and LeBron, or Shea and Luka. I mean, my fault. Shea and LeBron, or LeBron and Luka.
I like LeBron and Luka more because Luka's more of a passer, and I like LeBron being like able to roam around and not. I've never seen LeBron be wide open because somebody else on the team is getting double teamed. So having LeBron, he's off ball, he's allowed to cut, run down the floor, like
He's
that's
still getting those
crazy.
double teams, though. You see, when he returned, he's still getting those double
Of course,
teams.
it's still Braun. They're gonna send him. But
Woo.
I remember last year in the playoffs, like going up against the Timberwolves, who was wide open in the corner for three at the end of the game because it wasn't Luka. Bro was getting triple teamed down the floor, and I feel like that's dangerous. Like Shea gets guarded, but he don't get guarded like that. Shea gets a lot of ISO plays, and he's not the playmaker that Luka is. So I like
At
the
all.
fact that we could see Luka launch the ball 90 feet down the floor and LeBron just dunk it real quick. Like that's something that I don't think Shea has.
Yeah, that Lakers team is amazing. And yo, I like how you mentioned Shea. I know we compared Shea and Luka. We're gonna have that conversation pretty soon. But when it comes to Shea, bro, what's this Thunder team being so good, 17-1. These are ready to Thunder go championship already there, finals MVP there. Everything is there. He's what, 26, 27?
Yep.
What's
27,
this?
I think.
What do you think Shea's ceiling is?
It's really hard to tell, bro, because when you go back to if you go back to 2020, 2021 when Giannis got his ring, did you think that was gonna be Giannis's last ring? Because I didn't. I thought they was going right back.
I don't
When you look at
know.
Denver,
When
when
the
you look at
Bucks won
Denver,
that championship, I didn't sit back and say, "Oh,
that
this is
playoffs was whack.
yeah."
But what they did in the finals, like the way they came back down 0-2, won four straight, Giannis dropping 40-point
Giannis
triple
had a
doubles
great
to
final.
end off
We
the
don't talk
season.
about that finals. We don't talk about that finals enough. I don't think.
That
Yeah, I
was a
think
great
that's what
finals, in
they're
my
playing
opinion.
against Phoenix. That's why I don't talk about.
But
It's not
it was
much.
a great matchup. Like that was
Great
fun.
matchup. Great matchup.
Neither of those teams should have been there though, but it's cool.
But I don't think the Bucks. Yeah, no, I don't think the Bucks. My Nets should have been there. KD, you stepped on the line.
Should have been Nets Clippers that year.
That would have been nasty.
Hell yeah. We stay getting off topic, but you remember when all these duos formed, bro? We didn't get
Yes,
to see none of that. We didn't
bro.
get to see Kyrie and KD go up against Bron and AD or Bron and AD versus Kawhi and PG. We didn't see none of that.
Bro, duos is not gonna work in this fucking this league that's based on parity and load management, bro. One's gonna be out.
Hey, the
They
duo
tried to
worked
switch
though.
it out.
One of them worked.
One of them did. We had duos for 2 seasons, if even. Now everybody just has a deep ass team and one crazy star, or maybe a star and a vet. It's
That's how you
crazy.
got to do it though.
But when I look at Shea and I compare it to that Giannis his last championship, I don't know. I just don't think we've had a team that's gonna have so much power. Like when it comes
Right.
to the Bucks, right? Yeah, they could have ran it back, but that would have been off of the pieces already. We knew the pieces like Brook Lopez would get older. Chris Middleton, yeah, he looks good, but did we think Chris Middleton would be top 10, top 15, top 20 in the league for years and years to come? I was like, yeah, Chris Middleton's nice, but is he a long-term running partner alongside Giannis Antetokounmpo? I think Dame was the right move. Didn't really work out.
That should have worked, man.
That should have worked. It should have worked in hindsight. It was the right move. But OKC, the fact that they have all these draft picks based off that one fucked up trade, they got their GOAT and a whole lot more to go with him.
Bro, they traded it's the Paul George trade. The Chris Paul trade, the Russell Westbrook trade, they got a lot of picks. Like the fact that they're gonna get 3 lottery picks next year, most likely, is scary. They could trade for Giannis right now. I think that's
Bro,
the scariest part of this team. And
that's what's so
that's
scary.
probably why their ceiling's gonna most likely reach whatever the max potential is, because they don't need to sign free agents. They can literally draft guys and trade their picks, and that's what they're doing right now. Like J-Dub turned superstar. They got AJ Mitchell came out of nowhere, averaging like 20 points for a stretch because they need somebody to score the ball. Like Isaiah Joe, like Case and Wallace, just guys who are not on the radar, just coming and getting buckets. So I feel like this team has an opportunity to really potentially be a dynasty if they
And they're
play their
gonna get
cards.
paid. I got their ceiling. I say in the next 10 years, OKC wins 3 or 4 chips.
I can see it. I can definitely see it.
That's crazy, bruh.
But the course of the NBA changes so fast, and that was the point I was trying to make. Like even before, like, did you think you probably thought Jokic was gonna get a ring before this point too?
He got
And
one.
Jokic, another one.
Another one? Nah.
The season after they won that chip, the Nuggets were the team to beat. Like everyone thought the Nuggets were the team to beat until they lost.
I don't understand the Nuggets, bro. I I I don't want to sit here. I know that every time we watch Jokic play basketball, it's like some great shit, bro. But I really don't understand it, bro. Like maybe it's the Tim Duncan effect. I can't. Jokic, bro. I just can't, bro. I can't believe Jokic has the same amount of MVPs as LeBron James, damn near, bro.
And that's another thing too. Like when you see a guy like Jokic getting all this hardware, do I think he's gonna get another ring before like some of these other guys? Like OKC had their emergence, popped off on the scene, and then won a chip, and Jokic hasn't even been back to the finals yet. Like I think that's crazy. And that's not to say I don't believe in the Thunder. I think if any team got a good chance to do it, it's them in the Spurs right now. As far as like future wise, who's gonna get the most
Okay.
rings and how things are
Ooh.
going like for the future, it's those two teams, right? So I feel like they probably will reach their max potential, but things change really quick. Like one Chet injury, J Dub get disgruntled, it could change everything overnight. And
100%.
like you never know how any of that stuff goes. So I would say their ceiling's most likely going to be high. I'd bank on them getting at least one more chip, at least one more
At least
within
one
the
more.
next 2 years, at least one more.
We still got to worry about, like, Boston. I think the only teams that we can talk about future still being pretty bright, I think OKC and the Spurs lead the pack, of course.
Yeah.
I think we still got Boston, even though time could be coming for them once Tatum comes back and we see how that looks. New York
I
is
think the
pretty
Lakers
stacked up.
timeline looks really good. I'm not gonna lie.
You think
I
so?
think the Lakers timeline looks really good because imagine getting Braun off your books and then you